The Syrian conflict today is more global and less Syrian than any of the other fights going on around us. And each for their own interests. The Russians are getting involved now. I read recently that the White House is still trying to figure out what Putin is doing in Syria. They can give me a call, I'll help them out. Putin is expanding the Russian empire. He needs warm water ports. The Russians always needed warm water ports, and he's got them along the Syrian coast. It's very, very simple. The rest is icing on the cake. And he's not going to back down. America is pulling out of the region. Nature abhors a vacuum. The vacuum is being filled. Around that, we also have the imperial wannabes, in particular Iran, and those that are growing in the open spaces, and here I'm talking about the Islamic State. What's interesting is that if we take the Russians out of the picture, everybody else who's fighting in Syria is fighting essentially from the same ideology, and that is the radical Islamic ideology of the Muslim Brotherhood. Whether it's the Shiites, the Sunnis, and the groups within the Sunni pantheon, they are all coming out of the same radical Islamic jihadi system, which means that they will fight each other to the death, but they have one thing in common, and that is that they all hate us.